think people are going to stand next to you when there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars at stake? Nobody wants to be next to you anymore because you're a weirdo. You do weird things. You wear purses. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. So, as you guys see, man, by the title of the show, this dude, Shannon Sharpe, continues to prove that he's the ultimate goofy, okay? So he went on his show, Nightcap. He got to talking about how people have switched up on him ever since, he basically got exposed for having some BDSM relationship with some 19-year-old, right? So he's up there with Ocho and with Joe Johnson, and he's trying to basically put the blame on everybody else and basically saying how everybody else is fake for switching up and how he's so guarded now and blah 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 blah, right? If you guys didn't catch what he had to say, this was Shannon Sharpe on the show.
People, when y'all see me, I don't want y'all to have the wrong impression. But I'm just very guarded now. I'm very, very guarded. I was always on alert, but I'm on high alert because I really don't know who I can really trust. Because what I've seen over the last 6 months, there are very few people that you can actually trust.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Very, very, very few.
Man.
And there are people that said some things, and it's gotten back to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And you remember we had this conversation, Ocho, about being down and then people feel like they can pile on.
Yeah.
But I'm just very I'm very matter of fact. I'm very, hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going about I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. Because I don't want people, I had a conversation and Jeff, because if you stay too long, Ocho, the more people, and this is what I had to learn, and somebody told me this.
Mm-hmm.
They say, Shannon, the more people you become involved with, the more stories there is to be told.
Circle got to be crazy small.
The more people you're involved with, Shannon, the more stories there are to be told.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I appreciate you, Ocho, because you're like, hey, when you text me, Unc, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Whatever we got to go through, we going through it. You ain't by yourself.
Hey, till the wheels fall the fuck off. Shit, you gave me an opportunity.
There are so many people, Ocho and Joe,
where I'm going,
that used to call, that used to text.
Yeah.
I ain't heard from them since this happened.
But that's all right, though. That's all right, though.
Man, please.
Yeah, keep it moving, baby.
Maybe this is what, I don't wish this on anybody. But what it did do is it really showed me who's really, really there.
Right.
There are a lot of people on the periphery. Things were going well. We were at the apex and getting invited to everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about ain't called. Ain't called. And I'm talking about, we were talking once a month, twice a month.
Right. Are we going to come back?
But I see.
Yeah, and I think about too, Unc and Joe, you had to think about, Unc, what you had to go through. I've been in the eye of that storm too now.
Mm-hmm.
Big time in front of the world.
Yeah.
So I had to take my licks. I had to
you gotta.
And I had, hey, Joe, boy, them calls stop. Ain't heard from nobody. My circle was always small, so my same circle was right there, to lift me up. But I already knew I was finna sit for a minute.
Yeah.
For a long time, Joe. It was quiet up for maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
Well, you know how long 6 years is?
Hell yeah.
Nothing coming. No, nothing. You just, and then here we go. You give me an opportunity, while everything is back going, motion is going good.
Yeah.
And then you think I had a nerve to jump ship just because You going through what I had to go through years ago.
Mm.
What the fuck I'm going? I know it. I know what it's like.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys just heard the audio from Shannon Sharpe on his show Nightcap. Man, this dude, to me, he's just a goofy, man. Like, and this is coming from a guy who, you know, I used to be a big fan of Shannon Sharpe, especially when he was on Undisputed, and you know, he just got too full of himself, right? It started with the Cat Williams interview. I just think the money kind of got to him. The success kind of got to his head. And he started feeling himself. And he just became the ultimate goofy, in my opinion. You know, it started off, you know, with the IG Live where he was, you know, having sex on camera, on Instagram. And then, you know, this lawsuit comes out. We hear all the audio. You know, this dude is just talking crazy to this girl, talking about, you know, he's going to choke her out in public. And now this dude is talking about people switched up on him. Yeah, people are going to switch up on you. You went from being, you know, beneficial to being a liability. Like, what did you expect? You think people are going to stand next to you when there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars at stake? You got corporations, you got sponsors, you got advertisers. Nobody wants to be next to you anymore because you're a weirdo, okay? You do weird things. You wear purses, you know, you were going to the Laker games with, you know, some gay dude, right? Many of us believe that stunt you did on Instagram was to, you know, basically take all the attention away from people assuming and calling you gay. So you already had the gay allegations on you, right? Then you pull the IG Live stunt. That was completely classless for a grown-ass man and a father. Then all this stuff comes out about you and this little 19-year-old. Bro, that's it, bro. That's 3 strikes, gang. 3 strikes and you're out. Like, you're done. You know, for me personally, it's even hard for me to even watch you now. Like, I don't even look at you the same, Shannon Sharpe. I don't. Like, you really expose yourself to be a complete and utter goofy. So, miss me with all the woe is me and you trying to be a victim. You ain't no victim, gang. You did all this to yourself. You were at the top. You were on ESPN First Take. The ratings were booming. You had your own show going, Nightcap, and you had Club Shay Shay. You were on top, dog. And you allowed the money and the resources to get to your head. And, you know, this is what happens to you when you ain't humble. You know what I mean? Just be humble next time. You know, you made a little money on the Cat Williams interview. I seen you went and bought you a little Rolex, you know. God bless you, right? Then you started talking to Ocho crazy, and now you just thought you was the big dog on campus. Man, relax, man. Okay? Calm down. As quickly as God gave it to you, take it away. All right? You always got a quote from your damn grandma and your damn grandpa. But it seems like you weren't taking any of the advice that they had given you last year. So now you're in this position, and it's all self-inflicted. You know, you're still doing well from what I see on YouTube, but like I said, all this crying about people switching up on you, yes, you know, I switched up on you as well. Like, I'll be the first to admit it. I used to be a big fan of you, and now if I saw you in the street, I probably wouldn't even put my hand out to shake your hand. I'm gonna be honest. I'd probably just keep walking. Like, that's how much you turned yourself into a goofy. So that's really all I got, man, on this particular topic. Y'all do me a favor and let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man, this was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.